Kia ora folks, my name's Matt and I have fibromyalgia. Today I want to have a little chat about, what's it called? Hypermobility and fibromyalgia. But first, check-in. I'm on day 5, ooh, freaky, day 5 of a flare, and I'm coming out of it, which is great. Last night I had a typical fibro kind of sleep where I woke up at 3 in the morning and that was it. Like pinging crazy thoughts, and you know that's the end of your sleep for the night. Very common. I'm sure people out there can relate. So yeah, I think I would almost call myself out of the flare if that hadn't happened. So yeah, a little bit more pain than yesterday, definitely foggier in the head, just because of lack of sleep more than anything. I'm trying to get the dappledness off my face, but the trees keep moving. Never mind. All right, so that's the check-in. Quick chat. I came across a lady last night on the YouTubes. I can't remember her name, but she used to have a channel called her name, like Michelle versus Fibro, something like that. I'll link below, and she'll be in the New Zealand playlist, and also the If It's Not Fibro, What Could It Be playlist. And she has been thinking that she had a diagnosis for fibro for 20 odd years. Turns out she had a diagnosis for CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, and now she thinks that she has a combination of chronic fatigue syndrome and hypermobility. So interestingly, hypermobility is obviously kind of like it sounds. I haven't done enough research to know, but this kind of piqued my interest because my daughter thinks that she might be hypermobile. She's in the fitness industry, so she comes across hypermobility a bit, and she thinks she may be hypermobile, and I think I may be a little bit hypermobile. I think it wouldn't present anymore. I wouldn't pass any tests. But back in the day, I had some things that happened that would suggest my joints were not as tight as maybe they should be. And basically what happens when your joints aren't tight is the muscles have to compensate. So your muscles tighten up. And over the years, I guess, this can cause pain and problems with the muscles. And present very similarly to fibromyalgia. For me, I don't think this is a thing. Possibly hypermobility could be a stressor. I can't hold my phone up like that for quite so long. There we go. But I don't think the full thing. And I think for hypermobility to present like fibromyalgia, it would need to be coupled with CFS. So that's interesting. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring it up. I will do more research, and I'm adding to the playlists now. I'm creating some Google Docs and, collating the information in a nicer format. So if anybody wants them, just click on the link and flick me an email, I'll share. I'm not intending to ever charge for the resources, but at the moment that's how they're shared. So anyway, I'll probably put up a website or a blog or something eventually. Anyway, that's that. If you're interested in hypermobility, I encourage you to check it out, because yeah, what if you're like this Michelle person and it's not actually fibro? I'm not sure what that means from a treatment perspective, but different. There's nothing you can do about fibro at the minute, as far as I'm aware, other than gentle exercise and cognitive behavioural therapy. So maybe a hypermobility diagnosis would offer some hope or some positivity. I don't know. Anyway, that was on my mind, so I thought I'd bring it up. I'm going to try to do these little sessions as a check-in and a topic. So that's today's topic, hypermobility. Have a look into it. I will certainly be doing some research. So, cheers guys. Catch you on the next one.